What's up, guys? We're back again for another Marvel Puzzle Quest video. Um, Golden oldie much? I'm kidding. Uh, Anyways, releases tonight or tomorrow morning. Cosmic Enhanced Heroes. New 5-star Nova Frankie Raye. Okay. I see you, dude. 67,000 at 450. 146 at 550. That's not bad. Imagine she does what Golden Oldie does, but for a different color. That would be dope. I wonder what the feeders are gonna be. Plain and simple, amazing. In my opinion, the simpler the better. All right, first ability, green, gold comet. AP cost 5. Create 3 charge tiles. That already says Jane Foster. I might be jumping the gun by saying that. Then Nova goes airborne for 3 turns. Ooh, Nova's about to get clapped. He's about to literally get Mick clapped with that airborne for 3 turns. And Nova goes airborne, and at the start of her turn, while airborne, she deals 199 damage to the enemy team for each charge tile on the board. Yeah, okay. Well, there's your new meta. Golden Oldie 2.0 with Jane. Perma-stun. You could literally perma-stun with Riri on turn 1, by the way. Jet enough green to continue perma-stunning. Jane board shatters, removes the CD tiles, perma-stun, airborne, AoE, GG's, game over. Anyways, it's a passive, by the way, at level 5. This one at level 5 is 1,157 damage. Not bad. I don't know if those are the actual numbers or they just, have them like that. It's pretty low for AoE, but, I mean, still, perma-stun into AoE damage, into board shatter, cascades damage, GG's, right? So I'm going to put green at 5 because the airborne is going to be 3 turns no matter what. And the charge tiles are going to be 3 turns no matter what because it doesn't specify or say on the, any of these. Level 2, 3, 4, or 5. So that's actually pretty McNasty right there. Definitely a McNasty ability, especially adding more fuel to the fire. The fire being Jane Foster, best character in the damn game. Next ability, Burn Bright, color red, AP cost 7. Uh, wait, what's her other? Oh yeah, this you're pairing her with Jane. Any charge tile creators, or even Jane Electro, I think it is, right? 2-star. He's a really good investment, by the way, to have ascended. Very good. Burn Bright. Let's see. Deal 797 damage plus 266 for each charge tile on the board. Wow. I think you want to use Jane's red, right, for her to pop off and cause cascades, just in case there's stuff you want to get off the board. Hence, Omega Red CD tile and stuff like that. Just threats on the board. Passive at the start of battle, create 5 charge. This is a what? Create 5 charge tiles. At the start of Nova's turn, remove a random charge tile. She deals 4.5% increased damage and takes 10% decreased damage for each charge tile on the board, up to 5 tiles. You can have her airborne, dealing AoE damage, and her passive on her red makes her a tank? Excuse me? Oh, brother. Oh, brother. So a 450 Jane and a 450 Nova, Frankie Raye. We have to play test because I don't, both 450, which one tanks, right? If she tanks, GG's. Right. Oh my god. Um, for each charge tile on the board, up to 5 tiles. Right, that's 50%. Oh, brother, that's insane. That's crazy. Level 3 is 3,917 damage. Um, so all the way to level 5, it deals 17.0% increased damage. Okay, so the 50% stays the same, right? And the 10% doesn't go up or down, it just stays the same. Okay, that's fair. So 50%. I think you're always gonna have that 50%, right? 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, it's 50%. Maths with KP. Um, for each charge tile on the board. So if you're going up against a mirror match, wow, they're fueling tankiness in this character. Okay. Level 5 at 450, you're dealing 5,698 damage plus 1899 for each tile. Wow. And it doesn't say up to. It just the whole board can be filled with charge tiles and you're nuking. Which one hits harder? Probably Nova, I think, because that 17% increased damage. Um, well, 17% only up to 5 tiles. It's still quite a bit. Last ability. I'm glad that they made this character have at least two out of the three different colors than Jane. So you can actually pair somebody else with her as well. That's pretty nutty, dude. That is pretty insane. Um, ability Siphon Power, color black, AP cost 6. Siphon Power, 6 black AP. Convert up to 4 non-friendly tiles, green or red charge tiles. Destroying 1 random enemy AP for each basic tile converted. Whoa. Tank AP, destroy, AoE damage, airborne. Uh, Man, jack of all trades. Nova, this is passive. Nova cannot be stunned. There's just nothing anti-stun as well. What? This is like an anniversary character, bro. Like, oh my god. Cannot be stunned. Oh, brother. Now we got to think outside the box, right? You don't need Jane on the team for her to work. This is insane. Whenever an ally causes a charge tile to leave the board, deal 487 damage. Okay, never mind, Jane. I take that back. This is wild. Um, let's just go to level 5, right? Deal 2,850 damage. At 550, it's 6k, 6,159 to be exact. Level 4, convert up to 5 tiles. So all the way from 3 and 4, level 3 and level 4. Or no, level 3, it's still 4 tiles. Level 4 up to 5 is convert 5. Okay. Wow. Interesting. I like how they used Bagman. Okay. Um, best build for Nova. Oh, brother. I guess you can go with. Oh man, but all her passives are good, right? Whenever an ally causes a charge tile to leave the board, you're dealing damage. So the cascades from Jane is going to cause damage. Gen AP. This is a new definition of broken. Interesting, to say the least. Very, very interesting. Um, man, I this is the first time I'm gonna have to actually playtest the character, and decide best build for myself. 'Cause man, right? So the only difference between level 3 and 4 is putting in leaving it at 3 is 4 tiles. The damage isn't too far off, right? Level 3 you're dealing 2,404 damage. Level 4 and 5 the damage doesn't change. Only thing that changes from level 3 to 4 is 5 tiles instead of 4. You get what, 400 more damage added on. I'm I think you could leave I think best build is 553, right? Yeah, because you're only technically you're only losing one tile at level 3 and you're only losing 400 damage. And that's on the passive. So, yeah, best build 553. I mean, that's what I think, right? But anyways, as always, let me know what you guys think and I'll catch you guys in the next one.